Hi everyone, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is just me trying to talk to you guys and encourage you after the March 2017 exam. I try to do this every time. I call it the aftermath. So basically, anong nangyari after ng inyong exam. And thank you for all of you guys who responded dun sa aking mga questions. Thank you sa inyong mga nag-share ng feedback sa kung ano nangyari sa inyo sa exam. I asked if nakatulong yung mga techniques and a lot of you said that they did. Special mention ang ratio rotation, ang fractions, ang decimals na videos that I made. Also, yung ruler technique na gamit din daw and yung ibang mga mga word problem techniques. Now, I'm really happy na maganda ang feedback from you guys. I'm so happy na ibig sabihin, all the decisions I made, all of the things I sacrificed leading up to this is worth it. So, salamat sa inyo. And also, ibig sabihin nun, effective yung videos. And it's also an encouragement for me to make even more. So, don't worry kasi I am going to make more videos. I'm just going to have to rest nitong week na to. I'm not going to make any new video lessons this week. Just give me some time. Papahinga ako muna. Next week, there will be new content next week. We're going to start out with yung greatest common divisor. But next week na lang kasi I really have to rest. If you noticed, yung aking boss is medyo weird pa. And I'm just really not feeling up for it muna this week. Kailangan din magpahinga. Kaya din magpahinga rin kayo ng onte. Ngayon, I also want to congratulate you guys kasi you conquered your fear. Now, wala namang masamang magagaling dun sa exam. In fact, it's good that you took the exam kasi whether you pass or not, only good things can come from it. If you pass, that's great. Yun naman talaga ang goal natin. If you didn't, then it's also good kasi naka-experience na kayo kung ano talaga yung lumalabas sa actual exam. That can only help you better prepare for it next time. So, kung nakakita kayo ng mga problems na hinahirapan kayo, you can start studying for those right away. A lot of you guys found percentages and fractions really hard. That is the reason why I made those earlier last year. So, I'm going to make more, but you can start out with the ones na available na ngayon. With those kasi, ang best thing for you na bumilis kayo is for you to keep practicing. So, if you have a copy of the workbook, make sure that you finish yung percentage table natin dun sa workbook. If you don't have a copy of the workbook and you want to get a copy, you can go to facebook.com/teamlaika to reach out to me to find out kung paano kayo makakakuha. The review materials are on sale ngayon kasi off-season. So, hanggang April 10, 2017, the prices will be lower than usual. So, if you want to avail of those, habang naka-discount sila, you can reach out to me. Again, www.facebook.com/teamlaika. If hindi naman, okay lang yan. May mga free worksheets tayo sa website, www.teamlaika.com. You can download those free worksheets there. Now, filing for the exam, I really want to talk to you about it kasi this is just a warning for those of you guys who are planning to take the exam on August. Whether you took the exam noong March, just feeling nyo hindi kayo confident, or talaga hindi kayo nakapag-exam noong March at mag-exam kayo ng August, I want you to remember these dates. Number 1, April 3. April 3 ang start ng filing for the exam. Okay? Ngayon, pagdating ng April 3, expect nyo yan, wala pa masyadong tao siguro yan sa Civil Service Commission. Kasi yung mga Pilipino, laging huli. Maghahabol yan na mag-file for application ng examination maybe a week or a few days lang before the deadline. The deadline is the second date that you have to remember, June 2nd. June 2 ang deadline ng filing for exam. But the thing is, huwag niyong isipin na yung June 2 na yon ay definite deadline na yon. Bakit? Here's the thing. Alam niyo kayo ang pinaka-onti data ang record ng exam ngayong March. The reason for that is this. Kasi dati, ang exam is April or May. Minove nila ng March. So, a lot of the people na hindi in-expect na maaga ang exam, hindi sila nakapag-file for the exam, or yung mga tao na hindi pa naka-recover sa heartbreak nila because they didn't make it last year nung November na exam, hindi sila muna nag-file for the exam ngayong March. So, anong nangyari? If you notice, nag-extend ang Civil Service Commission extra 2 weeks yata para mag-file pa ng exam kasi hindi naubos yung mga slots. That is for the March exam. But, pagdating ng August exam, i-expect ninyo yan na biglang dodoble ang dami ng mga taong mag-exam. Bakit? Kasi mag-exam yung mga hindi papasa ng March exam. Okay? Kasi by then, nakalabas na yung results. Hindi mag-file din for exam lahat ng hindi nakapag-apply or naubusan na ng deadline noong March exam. So, lahat ng hindi nakapag-exam, lahat ng bumagsak ay mag-file at mag-exam. Pangatlo, pagdating ng August, lahat ng gumraduate ng April, May, okay, so yung batch 2017, mag-a-apply din sila. mag-file din sila at mag-exam din sila sa August. So, ibig sabihin nun, ganon karami ang mga taong mag-exam sa August. Kaya, possible na mauubusan kayo ng slots pagdating ng August exam. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? April 3 pa lang, make sure na kompleto na requirements ninyo at pupunta na kayo sa Civil Service Commission office or satellite na malapit sa inyo. Usually, sa mga municipio or city halls, meron din sila doon. Make sure that you file for or apply for the exam right away kasi mauubusan kayo ng slots. Nangyari na yan a few times last year and the year before that. May mga nauubusan ng slots, especially sa mga provinces. Tacloban, Samar are notorious for that. Maaga pa silang nauubusan ng slots. So kung gusto nyo talaga mag-exam for the August exam, make sure na April 3 pa lang nakapag-file na kayo at nakapag-apply na kayo for examination. Kasi sigurado yan lahat ng tao maghahabol yan ng June 2 sila mag-a-apply. Baka maubusan na sila ng slots by then. Pwedeng hindi na sila pag-examine or may cases din na I've encountered na dahil naubusan sila ng slots, for example, tiga Metro Manila sila, naubusan sila ng slots sa Metro Manila, pinag-exam sila sa Pampanga, sa Bulacan, Batangas. So, nilipat sila doon. Ngayon, kung mangyayari yun sa inyo, isipin nyo, gastos ka na ng 500 for the exam, gagastos ka pa ng pamasahe, gagastos ka pa ng board and lodging, kasi syempre, kung mag-exam kayo ng alas 7 ng madaling araw, dapat the night before nandun na kayo. Alam nga namang alas 3 ng madaling araw, babiyahe ka from here to Pampanga or here to Batangas para lang mag-exam ng 7 o'clock, diba? So, gagastosan kayo, mahahassle kayo, masistress kayo. So, April 3 pa lang pumila na kayo para mag-apply kayo sa exam, okay? Now, online review program, for those of you who joined the online review program, congratulations sa inyo. You did a great job, I'm sure of that, kasi I saw yung results sa pre-test at post-test ninyo. There will be an online review program then, again, starting June. More announcements on this will be made as soon as the details are finalized. But I'm really excited for that kasi nakita ko sa online review program, ang ganda ng nangyari. Ang feedback nila maganda. Bumili sila, nag-improve sila, and I can see the scores. So, ibig sabihin, effective siya. That is why I tried it out last time. This time is going to be better kasi it's going to be a 2-month review program. So, if you're interested in that, just wait. And i-announce ko yan dito sa YouTube and sa Facebook as soon as finalize na yung details. Next thing I want to talk about is yung request for me to create a Facebook group. Now, if there are any Facebook groups using my name or tatawag nila sarili ng Team Laika, that is not a genuine Team Laika Facebook group. I'm not going to create a Facebook group for Team Laika, at least not yet. Kasi the reason for that is I am a member kasi sa mga iba-ibang mga Facebook groups ng review, civil service let, ganyan. Because I want to help out. So, sometimes I post my answers. Most of the time, I post or I share my content kung may bago akong video or meron akong mga exercises. Sinishare ko rin naman doon para matuto din sila. But, the reason why I'm not going to make my own, kasi nakikita ko kung anong klaseng mga posts ang meron sa mga groups na yon. Number one, there are bullies there. A lot of people, ang nangyayari, pag nag-post sila ng tanong, binubully sila, sasabihin, stupid yung question nila, or sasabihin, bakit hindi mo pa to alam. Hindi ko makokontrol yon if I'm going to create a Facebook group. Alang namang buong araw ako magbabantay pag merong nag-bully, ibablock ko, or pag may nabully, sasagutin ko. So, it's really going to give me so much stress. The second thing, kasi maraming mga nagmumura, may mga profanity, minsan may bastos. So, ayoko rin ng ganon. If you notice sa Team Laika, walang ganon. Lahat tayo positive, lahat tayo encouraging. If merong ganon sa Facebook group na nakikita ko mga gumagawa ng ganon, ayoko mangyari yun sa atin. So, that is also the reason why hindi ko siya gagawin. Again, hindi ko babantayan na i-block or tanggalin lahat yun 24/7. I'm just too busy for that. I'd rather make videos than magpulis ako doon or ma-stress ako doon. Number 3, kasi maraming mga mga copyright infringement sa Facebook groups usually. May mga reviewers na tawagin na nating ninakaw from mga review centers or mga libro, sinascan nila, tapos nilalagay nila sa Facebook groups. I don't want that to happen to us kasi isipin niyo pag nagkaroon ng, kunyari, imagine niyo lang, hindi ko napapangalanan, kunyari may isang malaking review school, okay, for example, may isang review school na malaki, okay, tapos nakita nila na yung mga books nila ay pinopost sa isang Facebook group. Basically, ninanakaw. So, yung copyrighted nilang information nilalagay nila sa Facebook group. Sinascan doon, sinagamit. Tapos, dahil malaki silang review center, ang mangyayari would be, they have the power, they have the manpower, they have lawyers na pwede kayong hanapin or i-track. Pwede silang mag-report, ito pang pinakamalala, pwede silang mag-report sa Civil Service Commission itself. Sasabihin nila, unethical yung ginagawa na practice ng pagnanakaw ng copyrighted materials. So, if for example, ako, okay, agent ako ng Civil Service Commission, nagreklamo sa akin ng isang malaking company dahil ninanakaw yung kanilang materials. Gagawin ko, kunyari, for example hindi ako, kasi hindi naman talaga nag-work for the Civil Service Commission, pero imagine, kunyari ako, magme-member ako sa isang Facebook group, just to see and investigate kung totoong nangyayari yun. Tapos nakita ko, meron nga. Tapos nakikita mo rin, di ba, nakikita ninyo sa mga post, may mga naglalagay ng full name, sorry, naglag yung display ko, full name and kanilang mga email address or numbers or information. Nakita nila kung sino-sino yung mga humingi ng kopya, nakikita nila kung sino yung nagpo-post, kung sino nagko-comment, and then they can basically ban you from government service. Bakit? Nasa code of ethics natin yan, di ba? Dapat you make yourself worthy of being called a public servant. So, ibig sabihin, ang pagnanakaw, ang plagiarism, ang pagnanakaw ng copyrighted materials, kasama yan dyan. So, ayokong mangyari yun sa atin. That is the reason why I manage all the content sa Team Laika. Ako lang ang gumagawa ng mga materials. I make sure na hindi siya ninanakaw. If ever I get it from another source, I cite the source. And that is the reason why ganito tayo ka-content. Now, I know that yung 17,000 kasi na dami ng likes sa Team Laika, medyo mababa yun kasi compared to other groups, there are thousands more. But the thing is, with Team Laika kasi, if hindi kayo interested to learn, you won't find us. So, ibig sabihin nun, if you found Team Laika, if you like Team Laika, if you follow Team Laika, then you are deserving to know all of those free things. I'm not going to create a Facebook group kasi hindi ko siya kayang i-manage. And I would rather have the Facebook page kahit onti tayo, basta positive tayo lahat, basta encouraging tayo lahat. And wala tayong ginagawang illegal. Okay? Kasi for you guys then to know, okay, see, this also makes us a legit na setup. So, I pay taxes for everything. Walang bawal or illegal na nagaganap sa atin. So, make sure na that's the way it's set up para rin hindi kayo mapapahamak in the long run. Okay? So, those are just a few reminders for you guys, and I'm excited for this new set ng exam. If mayroon kayong matututunan from your ATES or quiz na nakapasa na, it's that you just have to keep on improving. And I'm really excited to teach you a lot of new things. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/teamlaika. That way, malalaman nyo as soon as a new video posts or may mga new content. There are more coming up next week. Alright? So, I'm still working while resting. Medyo inaawat na nga ako kasi dapat nagpapahinga lang talaga ako. Pero I can't help it. So, that is the reason why we're talking right now. God bless, guys. And, adya kaya nyo yan. See you in my next video.